once again. And I hug her back even harder in my attempt to do the impossible. Push dark feelings out of her and leave light in their place. Maybe, she thinks, why should he get all the freedom I don't have? Go to grad school, come back home, go off for a fellowship. Why should his happiness spring from, depend upon, my disappointment? What kind of logic is that? Do you think I'm going to die, Mom? Is that why you're sad? I want to say it, but I don't. It would be cruel to go down those roads. I suppose her heart wouldn't be so broken if I were headed to Arizona rather than Provincetown. Over the years, our family has twice visited Provincetown, and we know what draws people there. We've walked among the queer people on the street, heard them laughing, carousing, seen the signals passed between them. She is afraid of my living among my kind, especially now that so many young men are dying of AIDS. She is expecting me to die of AIDS. My mother. If I were studying my mother in a story, if I could step back from all my hot feelings, I could admit she still saw all the parts of me I've obliterated. The boy too anxious to eat his tiny sandwich on pumpernickel. The boy cowering before his teenage babysitter after she'd taken off his clothes. My mother must know I can be strong. And if she cannot help trying to beat some of that strength out of me, it's probably not just to keep me close, though that's part of it. She wants to know that I can't lose my vigilance. She knows how easy it is to slip from one category to the next, health to illness, blind routine to misery. One minute she was a teenage girl working her finger into a hole in the floor, and the next minute, miles away, her father lifted his shotgun to his head and clicked. I start the car, my eyes floody, burning. Tears drip off my chin onto my shirt and shorts. It's quite possible she won't be all right. She isn't going to kill herself, I know that much. She isn't going to drink herself into a stupor. Nothing as extreme as all that, or even as rebellious. Her own killing will be softer. She doesn't believe in spectacular gestures, doesn't believe she deserves them. She does what people do all the time, not making new friends, not allowing herself to be known, eating too much ice cream, no exercise, watching daytime talk shows that don't even capture her attention. Life as pure endurance, instead of the hard work of finding interests that refresh and nourish her. She's been on another kind of suicide, but no one ever uses that word because it's continuous, cuts too close to home. Who doesn't want to try to kill herself, at least once in her life in a bad patch? You wouldn't be a human being if you didn't go there. I love you, she says. I love you too, I say. Very much. And I think it's time we tell each other a joke. Joke? She says, managing the impossible, tearing up while laughing. We're getting a little too serious, the both of us, don't you think? And that stops her. The old, pretty mother, the warm, dark-haired mother of the deep red lipstick, flashes before me and goes. Who is this other mother in her place? I'm not as bad as I seem right now. I'm just exhausted. You must know that, don't you? We'll be just fine. You promise? She grimaces now. You could sound a little more enthusiastic. I'll call you after I get to the motel. Don't forget now, she cries, as if I would ever forget. I drive through palms and palmetto scrub, past lit signs taller than skyscrapers, a pink building in the shape of a huge sombrero, a dreamy, wide river lined with moss-hung trees, the kind of river about which my father would say, I'd like to buy property there. The kind of river you might choose to drown in, if you found yourself in that frame of mind. At a later point, I'll see my mother's rage as her strength.